What's up, YouTube? It's been a minute. What, about a month? Sitting in the gym, just finished the workout. Waiting on my wife to come out. Hit the sauna, hit the pool. Did the bike a little bit, 20 minutes on the treadmill. Incline on 9. Speed about 3.5. 4, did a little 4, but mostly 3.5. They say the best time to work out is when you don't feel like working out. I think the same thing is for YouTube videos or vlogs, if you want to call it. Best time to make one is when you don't feel like making one. I really don't feel like making a video right now, but I can't just go off of my whims. Got to try to be consistent, but I hope everybody's been well. A lot has changed in a month in the world. Every day something changes. Every week something changes. But shout out to Jerrell Allen, good friend of mine, passed away a few weeks ago. Then we went up to Philly for the funeral. That's his hometown. But he's been living in Atlanta for 20, 25 plus years. So then we had a little memorial service here in Atlanta. Not last week, the weekend before. So that's kind of not messed me up, but put you in a different headspace when one of your boys passes away. Shout out to Mrs. Eunice Campbell. Her funeral's today in Nashville. Couldn't make it. Too much going on right now. But nothing negative. Everything's positive. Everybody's healthy. I'm grateful. A lot of people getting caught up with this Trump and image of Obama and Michelle, and like people ask me for my opinion on that. I don't have no opinion on that. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't scare me anything. So all the presidents are like that. It doesn't affect my daily life. So next topic. Anybody talking about that online, to me, y'all looking crazy. But it's a beautiful Saturday. Glad everybody made it through the storm for the past week, 2 weeks. My people up in Boston, my people in Jersey, New York City. Even the South got hit, the Carolinas. I know there were a few deaths reported, but in general, I think the damages were mild, put it that way. Super Bowl tomorrow. Not really excited about it, but shout out to Jared Ivey and Tracy Ivey, moms, and Stacy Robinson, twin sister, auntie, and the whole Margaret, the whole Robinson Ivey family. So I'll probably be watching some of the game, or portions of the game, or all of the game. We'll see how that goes tomorrow. Other than that, I saw a video recently where it felt like the guy stole my thunder, but there's probably hundreds of videos called this. But he was hitting it. He was talking about everything is a scam. And then when people first started hearing that, like, man, that's conspiracy theorists talk. But when you get in your 40s, early 50s, it's almost like, damn, everything is a scam. The education system was created or heavily influenced by Rockefeller. The whole K through 12 thing. The religious system, I'm not going to try to offend anybody, but it is what it is with that. The entertainment system, seeing all your faves that we grew up on, and that whole business being controlled by certain folks to push a certain agenda, just like movies and television with Hollywood. The people that have been placed in front of us over the years as our quote-unquote leaders are basically puppets. The whole 9-to-5 shit is a scam. Working a job every day for 40 years, then you retire, then you die. The educational system was created to create workers to work for the quote-unquote elites, the powerful people, so that your energy and your life force is drained on a daily basis while you're making 10x, 20x, 100x returns for the wealthy who own these corporations. So the whole corporate world, the whole shit is a scam. The pharmaceutical industry, I think I talked about that before. We're not going to beat that in the horse, beat that in the ground. The food industry, the food pyramid, very pro-family myself. Woman, husband, child, but even the whole marriage system. And how they flipping that right now and what they're doing in the media with the LGBTQ, T, XYZ, all that stuff. It's crazy. The whole health system. My man Jerrell was dealing with sickle cell. Even though my homegirl Tess said there's cures out there for sickle cell right now. I haven't really looked into it, but it's amazing how you could be born into this world and then when you're 20, 30, whenever, start feeling symptoms of something and you find out that it's multiple sclerosis, MS, or sickle cell, or cancer, or something with your colons. It's like, is it the environment? Is it the food we're eating? Is it the lack of sunshine, the lack of vitamin D? Is it the lack of being around other people? Is it isolation? But to have your life cut off short, to me is short, at 35, 45, 55, is ridiculous. But as me and my friends of my boys have constantly told me, can't look at it like that. Rel's life wasn't cut short. He lived a full life. So I think it's all about your perspective as well. Try to get a little smoothie after this. A friend of mine just called me. They want to link up the fellas. Maybe catch a dinner tonight. Make sure we checking in on one another. Moving forward in the spirit of Jerrell, because that's what he always did. I think I check in with people really well, but sometimes I don't. My wife says sometimes I'm too friendly. I can see how she takes it like that. At the end of the day, just want to make an impact. A positive impact. You want to be a good representation of your mother and father, if you had that in your life. A lot of us didn't grow up with our mother and father, so of course nothing wrong with that as well. But if you do, you want to be a good representation of them. You want to be a good representation for your kids, your cousins, your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. I think that's where a lot of this, the recent news with all your faves the past month has gotten twisted. You're a boss, you're an employee, you're a producer, you're a high-end executive, you're a so-called leader in the community, and you're doing all this crazy shit behind the scenes. Getting your Cosby on, but instead of the date pill, you using oils and other shit you slipping in drinks. So you could disrespect women and some say children. You know your kids are gonna find out. They found out. You know your exes are gonna find out. They found out. You know your mom is gonna find out. It's all gonna come out eventually. But I guess if you raise in a certain environment, who cares, right? That's par for the course. That hood shit. Zero respect for that. Zero. But it's good to be breathing. The sun is out. Temperatures are starting to warm up a little bit. Hopefully it'll last. I got a couple topics I'm gonna talk about. Maybe I'll make a couple videos this weekend. But this is just a quick touch-in. This video is for Rel. And if you lost a loved one, hope you're dealing with it well. Hope you have a great weekend. And I'll talk to y'all soon.